Alright, good afternoon everyone. So today we are going to discuss home assignment 16 and the first question we are going to discuss, that is question number 2. Right, so obviously let's read it. A basket has 4 different yellow roses. 4 different, right? So that means you will be able to distinguish between the yellow roses. Okay, and 8 different red roses. Right, so in the second basket there are 8 different red roses, as in you will be able to differentiate between them. Okay, in how many ways can you select 2 roses of the same color? Okay, so there are 2 baskets, right? No, there's just 1 basket. So we have 4 different yellow roses. So if I name the first yellow rose as Y1, the second as Y2, and third as Y3, and fourth as Y4. Right? Let's talk about the different red roses now. So first one is R1, then R2, then R3, then R4, then R5, R6, R7, and R8. These are my red roses, these are my yellow roses. Right? In how many ways can you select 2 roses of the same color? So I need to select 2 roses, but there is a condition that they have to be of the same color. Right? So either they have to be both of yellow color or both of red color. So let's talk about the first case. Then both are yellow in color. Both roses are yellow in color. Both are yellow in color. Yellow in color. Right? So basically if I want both the roses to be yellow, that means I need to select any 2 roses from here. Now, I need to count the number of ways. So, in how many number of ways can you select 2 different roses from 4 roses? Okay. या तो मैं Y1, Y2 कर लूँगी, Y1, Y2, right? या मैं Y1, Y3 कर लूँगी, right? इसको ऐसे कर लेते हैं, Y1, Y2, या Y1, Y3, या Y1, Y4, right? Okay. अब suppose मैं Y1 को नहीं लेती, अब मैं Y2 को लेती हूँ, और Y2, Y3 हो सकता है? Yes. Then Y2, Y4 हो सकता है? Yes. Right? अब मैं suppose Y2 भी नहीं लेती, वो भी exhaust कर लिया. अब लास्ट में बच गया मेरा Y3 and Y4. मैं इन दोनों को भी select कर सकती हूँ. Right? So either I can do this. So total number of ways of choosing 2 yellow roses out of 4. How many these are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can choose 2 yellow roses from 4 yellow roses in 6 different ways. Now this was the case when both are yellow. Now there might be a case, or there must be a case where both are red in color. Right? If both are red in color, they are of the same color. So it satisfies our condition. Right? So out of these 8 different roses, you need to select only 2. Okay? Let's start. Suppose I have R1. I've selected R1. Now, along with R1, I can select R2, right? With R1, I can select R3, I can select R4, R5, R6, R7, R8, R9, absolutely not, 9 roses thodi hai, 8 roses hai, right? So, with R1, I can have these many pairs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs, right? If I take R1, now suppose I don't want to take R1, I'll take R2. Right? अब R2 के साथ R1 वाला केस मैं already consider कर चुकी हूँ. So I will not repeat that case. Choose ही करना है, मैंने select ही करना है. मैं R1 R2 करूँ या R2 R1 करूँ, एक ही बात है. Suppose I need to select 2 kids from you people, right? So if I take A and B, or if I take B and A, it's one of the same thing, right? So R2 के साथ अब R1 तो नहीं, R3 ले सकते हैं. R4, R5, R6, R7, R8. Right? So with R2, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cases. Right? So let me encircle these. Now let's talk about R3. Right? With R3, obviously I will not take R1, R2, already considered it. So R3, R4, then R5, then R6, R7, R8. Right? And these are 5 in number. 7, 6, 5. Is there a pattern going on? Now let's see. तुम R4 के लिए try करो. It will turn out to be 4. Then R3 के लिए it will turn out to be what? It should turn out to be 3. यहाँ पे R4 के लिए यहाँ R5 होना चाहिए, my bad. Right? R6 के लिए करोगे you will get just 2 and R7 के लिए you will just get 1 because R7, R8 just one pair. Right? R8 के लिए नहीं कर पाओगे because you have exhausted that case. So let's see. If I want to choose both red roses from these 8 roses, how many cases are there? This is the one, this is the one, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Total number of cases. Either this can happen, this can happen. So that means I'm add the 2. Just add the 2. So 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Right? Add करने पे add करो. So this should turn out to be 28. Right? So what did I do? In the beginning, I divided the problem into 2 cases. When both are yellow, 6 is the number of cases. When both are red, 28 are the number of cases. So total number of cases, 6 plus 28, which is 34. And that's your answer. Right? That means in 34 ways, you can select 2 different roses such that they are of the same color. Right? Okay. And the next is question number 3. So I would suggest please draw your pentagons and then we'll discuss it. So please draw it. Alright, so the next one. As you can see, I took a break because it's a time lag gaya. But it is nice, you know. Okay, fine. In how many ways can this diagram be colored such that each pentagon is to be painted with one of the 7 colors, which is with yours. I hope you know the full form of it, right? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, right? So each of these 7 pentagons, 7, 5, 6, no? Okay. With one of the 7 colors. Okay, fine. So out of the 6 pentagons, I need to color them with one of the 7 colors from here. And he says no 2 adjacent region has same color. Now first of all, adjacent region. Now adjacent region is the one that shares the same boundary, right? So suppose I have a triangular plot here and this is one triangular plot and this is the second triangular plot. Now these are adjacent because they share the same boundary, right? So you need to look for pentagons which share the same boundary or maybe the same side, I guess. Now let's see. Now suppose if I consider this middle pentagon, now adjacent वाले कौन-कौन से हो सकते हैं? Now let's see. If I consider this one, अब ये वाली side consider करूँ, right? अब this side is being shared by this pentagon as well, right? So I can say if I call this 1 and call it 2, I can say that 1 and 2 are adjacent, right? And suppose I call this 3 and इसको 4 बोल देते हैं, इससे नहीं कर देते 5 and this is 6, right? Do you think 1 and 3 they are adjacent? Of course they are because they share the same side. So 1 and 3 are also adjacent, right? Then 1 and 4 because they share this side. Then 1 and 5 because they share this side. 1 and 6 because this side is shared, right? Now let's see. If I don't want to take 1, I just take 6. This one, right? Obviously one adjacent pentagon, that is this one. वो तो है, right? इसके साथ कोई और adjacent हो सकता है? How about 2 and 6? Do you think these are adjacent? Now let's see. Do they share a same side? No, they don't. They share the same point or you can say vertex, but that is not what adjacent region means. They have to share the same side. So you can't say that 2 and 6 are adjacent to each other. They are not. So 2 and 6 are 6. How do we write 6? Yeah, I forgot. Are not adjacent, right? So the adjacent pairs are 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. That's it. Right? Okay. So I understand the meaning of adjacent now. So let's see what he is saying. He says that you need to color this diagram and you have to make sure no 2 adjacent region has same color. Now, if you can see that this middle one, This is making the pairs basically 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, right? So let's fill this up first, right? Suppose I fill this with red, right? Now obviously this can't be red. Red नहीं हो सकता, उसके अलावा कुछ भी हो सकता है. This can't be red, this can't be red, and this can't be red, and this can't be red. It can be any other colors except for red. Okay, right? So let's see. Let's fill up the places. Now, suppose initially I put in red here, but I can put orange as well, yellow as well, green as well, blue as well, indigo, violet, anything, right? So that means I can fill the color in this pentagon in how many ways? 7 different ways. Right? Now, suppose मैंने यहाँ पे red डाल दिया. Now, let's talk about this one. यहाँ पे red नहीं आ सकता. Orange आ सकता? Yes. Yellow आ सकता? Yes. Green? Yes. Blue? Yes. Indigo? Yes. Violet? Red? Yes. So that means all the colors except for red. So how many different ways are there to fill this up? I have 6 different ways. Right? ये हो गया था 1, यहाँ पे 2. अब 3 को फिल अप करें. 3 को कितने वेज में फिल कर सकते हैं? Now, ये मैंने रेड रखा, इसके अलावा कुछ भी जाएगा यहाँ पे रेड के अलावा? So again, I have 6 different ways to fill this up. What about 4? I can fill this up in 6 different ways. What about 5? 6 different ways. And 6th one, 6 different ways. It can have any color except the one here. Right? Okay. So अब मुझे निकालने हैं total number of ways of painting this diagram. Now, let's see. Corresponding to this color in pentagon 1, I can fill the color in pentagon 2 in 6 different ways. So corresponding to each choice, I have 6 choices. So I have 7 choices here. So total number of choices 7 into 6. Then corresponding to 6, I have these 6 choices. So into corresponding to this, I have 6 choices. Corresponding to this, I have 6 choices. Corresponding to this, I have 6 choices. Right? So total number of choices or total number of ways, that is 7 into 6 raised power 5. Right? Which you can very well find out, which turns out to be 54,432. Right? Okay. So let's discuss the next one. Okay. So now it is question number 11. Let's discuss that. Question number 11. Please read it and write the important things in your notebook. Please. Please do that. Come on, read it, and I hope you have written all the important things in your notebook. Right. So question number 11 now. Now he says consider 2 sets. Sets as in collection, any collection. So we have 2 collections of number. First one is A, and we have 0 to 4. Right, 3 numbers in this collection. Right, and then we have set B. And I have 1, 3, 5, 7. Right? Find the total number of ways of selecting 4 distinct digits. I need to select 4 distinct digits from the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Right? Of which exactly 1 from set A, exactly 1. So 1 from set A. Right? And 2, exactly 2 from set B, right? So I need to find the total number of ways of selecting 4 distinct digits. Okay. Now 4 distinct digits select करने हैं, right? Instead of that, if I find out the number of ways of filling these 4 places, that will do. Because the number of filling these 4 places will be equal to number of selecting 4 digits, 4 distinct digits. Right, distinct. So I have to remember that, distinct. Otherwise I'll forget. Important points. Right. And I have to make sure 1 is from set A, 1 and 2 is from set B. Oh, wait a second. 1 मैंने set A से लिया, 2 मैंने set B से लिए, तो कितने digits choose किए? 3. Right? I need to select 4 digits. बाकी 1 कहाँ से? Where will I get the 4th one? Oh. अब इसमें सारे नंबर से एग्जॉस्ट नहीं हुए ना, 0 हुआ एग्जॉस्ट, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 7. So the remainings are 6, 8, 9. Right? That means the remaining one digit I'll get from 6, 8 and 9. This collection. Right? Okay, so isko bhi aise hi dal dete. That means 1 from this. Right? So I just need to select 4 distinct digits. Let's see. I need to select 1 from set A. Now, in how many ways can you select one digit from set A? Digit select karna hai, kar sakte ho? Right? Okay. So I have 3 choices. Either I can take 0, or I can take 2, or I can take 4. So how many ways to select a digit from set A? I have 3 different ways. Right? 3. ये मैंने note down कर लिया. Now, then I need to select 2 distinct digits from set B. From set B, I need to select 2 digits. Now let's see. Either I can do 1, 3. I can select these. Or 1, 5. Or 1, 7. Right? Or 3, 5. Or 3, 7. Or 5, 7. Right? So हुए कितने? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 ways of selecting 2 digits from set B. Right? अब 1 digit हो चुका है, 2 यहाँ पे exhaust हो चुके हैं. Now the last digit, उसको करना है, last digit नहीं, अब जो 4th वाला digit है उसको select करते हैं. अब वो select कहाँ से होगा? From this step. That means either I can have 6 or 8 or 9. So basically I have 3 choices. Right? Alright. So let's see. Now I need to find the total number of ways of selecting 4 digits. Now corresponding to each choice here, I have 6 choices, right? So I have 3 choices here. So total choices कितनी हो जाएंगी? 3 into 6. Now corresponding to each choice over here, I have 3 choices. But here I have 3 into 6 choices. So the total choices 3 into 6 into 3. So total number of ways of selecting 4 digits with the conditions given is this. 3 into 3, that is 9. 9 into 6, that is 54. Right? Okay. Now question number 12. Let's discuss that. Question number 12. Read it and we'll see how to proceed. But please read the questions first, or you can just skip this part in your video. Maybe you can do that. I'm sure you already do that. You don't listen to my channel like that, do you? If you do, actually, please let me know. Because then I'll shut up. Okay. So next is question number 12. That is, how many 4-digit numbers divisible by 3? Okay, divisible by 3 can be formed using the numerals, as in using the digits 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 without repetition. Okay, without repetition. People always note down the important part. These are the important details, especially in permutation and combination. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Right. So total number of 4-digit numbers. Right. So 4-digit number will look something like this. It will have 4 places. So if I can find out how to fill these 4 places, I can find how many numbers are there. Right? So let's see. Now he says we need to use these digits without repetition, and the number has to be divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Now there's a very nice divisibility test, isn't it? Divisible. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Right? So if I want to form this number, all I need to make sure that the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Right? Now you'll be like, okay ma'am, let's think of some ideas. What we'll do is, we'll add this up and let's see which numbers we can subtract in order to get a number divisible by 3. Right? But the thing is, even if you're thinking about the method, उससे पहले तो answer ही आ जाएगा, because there are hardly any cases. Come on, you have these 6 digits, right? Out of which you need to select 4, because without repetition है, so 4 ही choose करना है यहाँ से, and you just need to make sure that the number is divisible by 3. Come on, देख लेते हैं ऐसे कितने numbers होंगे, ऐसे पता चल जाएगा. अब 4 डिजिट चूज करने हैं. फर्स्ट 4 डिजिट कैसे चूज करते हैं? 4 5 6 7. चलो यही कर ले. 4 5 6 7. दिस इज माई 4 डिजिट नंबर. और क्या हो सकता है? 4 5 6 को फिक्स रखते हैं, 7 की जगह 8 कर देती हूँ. 4 5 6 8. 4 5 6 9. राइट. ओके. अब 4 5 को सेम रखते हैं. अब 6 की जगह मैं चेंज कर देती हूँ 7. यहाँ पे 7 डाल दो. 7 और यहाँ पे 8 आ सकता है. राइट. 4 5 7. अब 8 की जगह 9 डाल दो. Proceed in a systematic manner so that you don't lose cases. That is very important. Because if you lose one case, your answer is wrong. You obviously. Okay, cool. So 4 5. यहाँ पे 7 चल रहा था. अब 8 डालो. 8 डाला. So that means यहाँ पे सिर्फ 9 ही आएगा. Right? We are just listing out the cases. अभी तुम बोलोगे मैम इसको arrange करना है. We'll see how to deal with that. Right? First of all, we are just writing the cases. Now 4 5. अब 8 की जगह अगर मैं 9 ले लूं, मेरे पास केस ही नहीं बचेगा. तो 4 5 वाले एग्जॉस्ट कर लिया. तो 5 की जगह 6 डालते हैं. तो 4 6. Now 4 6. That means 7 8. 7 8. Then 4 6 7 9. Right? 4 6 constant रखते हैं. 7 की जगह 8 डालते हैं. तो 8 9. Right? अब 4 6 8 9 इसके अलावा 9. तो अब 6 चल रहा था. यहाँ पे 4 as it is. यहाँ पे 7 रखते हैं. अब 4 7. 4 7. That means 8 9. राइट. और 7 वाले में बनेगा नहीं. 4 8 में ले नहीं सकती बिकॉज ऑब्वियस रीजन. सो दैट्स इट. 4 वाले कंप्लीट हो गए. राइट. अब जाते हैं 5 वाले पे. तो 5 6 से स्टार्ट करते हैं. 5 6 7 8. 5 6 7 9. राइट. अब 7 वाले एग्जॉस्ट हो गए. तो 5 6 8 9. This is how you systematically write it. It does not take any time. ये तुम्हें समझा रही हूँ इसलिए टाइम लग रहा है. Otherwise write it. It will take hardly, I would say, less than 3 minutes. Right. So 5 6 8 9. So 5 7 पे चले जाएं. So 5 7 8 9. Done. 7 वाला भी खत्म हो गया. Okay. अब 5 8 वाला देखें. 5 8 में कुछ बनेगा नहीं. Okay. तो अब चले जाते हैं 6 पे. Let's move on to 6. So 6 7 8 9. That's it. और बनेगा नहीं. Let's see how many these are. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Right. So basically we have chosen the numbers. We have just chosen the numbers. No, I should say we have chosen the digits. अभी numbers बनाने हैं मुझे. Right. Because अब इसमें से चूज तो करो. पहले डिविजिबल बाय 3 कौन सा है? तुमने तो लिखे हैं अभी. सारे थोड़े डिविजिबल बाय 3 है. कम चेक करो. अब 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. So 9 plus 13. 4 नहीं होगा. Right. Then 9 plus 14. No. 9 plus 15. Yes, ये होगा. Right. Divisible by 3 चेक करना है. फिर 9 plus 15. ये भी होगा. Okay. Then 9 plus 16. ये नहीं होगा. Right. 9 plus 17. ये नहीं होगा. अब ये 10 plus 15. No. 10 plus 16. No. 10 plus 17. 27. This will be the one. Then 11 plus 17. ये नहीं होगा. Right. Then 11 plus 15. No. 11 plus 16 ये होगा. राइट. 27 बन रहा है. 11 plus 17 ये नहीं होगा. 28 बन जाएगा. 12 plus 17 नहीं बनेगा. 29 है. Then 13 plus 17 ये 50 है. Again. Right. So basically what you got to know till now that if you use the digits 4 5 6 9, you made sure that the sum is divisible by 3. So using these 4 digits, if you form any number, that number will be divisible by 3. Right? So you have 4 digits. 4 digit number बनाना है. कितने होंगे? Now the first place can be filled up in 4 ways. Right? अब यहाँ वाला नंबर यहाँ पे repeat नहीं हो सकता. So this place can be filled up in 3 ways. Then this one 2 ways. This one 1 way. Right. Now corresponding to each choice here, I have 3 choices. So यहाँ पे 4 choices थी. Total choices 4 into 3. Then corresponding to this, I have 2 choices. 2 into. Corresponding to this, I have 1 choice. 2 into. Right. So that means if I choose 4 5 6 9, I will have how many numbers? 24 numbers. If I choose this. Right. If I choose these 4, कितने मिलेंगे? यहाँ से भी 24 मिलेंगे. Right? यहाँ से भी 24, यहाँ से भी 24, यहाँ से भी 24. So basically 24 into what? How many these are? 1 2 3 4 5. into 5. You need to add 24 5 times when you multiply कर दिया. People common sense. So 24 into 5, that is 120. And that is 120, not, yeah. So 120 and that is your answer. I mean, I think sometimes you can calculate as it is. You don't need to find the shorter method. Art of counting doesn't mean कि तुम्हें method लगाना है. Sometimes you count them like this. Cases list out ही कर. And this method is quite short. Like it will take you 3 minutes to complete.